In this video, we'll be taking a look at two NHL games happening on February 8, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Vancouver Canucks versus New York Rangers. The Vancouver Canucks face the New York Rangers, with both teams heading in opposite directions this season. The Canucks have a 20-26-4 record, and with only 3 wins in their last 10 games have fallen to the bottom of the Pacific Division. The Rangers have a 28-14-8 record, and with 2 wins in a row have leaped into 3rd place in the Metropolitan Division. Both teams look to improve in their divisions, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. The Canucks come into this game with a 20-26-4 record overall, and they have gone 10-13-3 away from home. In the last game against the New Jersey Devils, the Canucks scored 4 goals, but they still ended up losing in overtime. They gave up 3 goals in the second period, and that really hurt them. Vancouver is averaging 3.32 goals, while their defense is giving up 3.94 goals per game. The offense is ranked 11th in the league, while the defense is ranked 31st. Elias Pettersson has scored 21 goals and added 38 assists so far this season. On the other side of this matchup is the Rangers, who sit with a 28-14-8 record overall, and they have gone 14-9-4 at home. In the last game against the Calgary Flames, the offense scored 5 goals, and they were able to secure the victory. Mika Zibanejad scored 2 goals and added 1 assist. The Rangers are averaging 3.2 goals, while their defense is giving up 2.62 goals per game. The offense is ranked 13th in the league, while the defense is ranked 3rd. Mika Zibanejad has scored 24 goals and added 28 assists. Vancouver is 1-4 in their last 5 games after allowing 5 goals or more in their previous game, and 1-8 in their last 9 road games, while the over is 2-0-2 in their last 4 games overall. New York is 10-3 in their last 13 home games and 17-7 in their last 24 games overall, while the under is 6-2 in their last 8 games overall. Vancouver traded away one of their best offensive players and goal scorers, Bo Horvat. They will see a decline in offensive production. The defense and goaltending have both struggled this season for the Canucks. They rank 31st in goals against per game and 19th in shots against per game. The Rangers have played very well on defense, and they have received excellent goaltending. New York ranks 3rd in goals against per game and 8th in shots against per game. Igor Shesterkin has a record of 21-8-7 with a 2.45 goals against average and .918 save percentage. The Rangers are 10-3 in their last 13 home games. I just think this Canucks team is starting to show their cards, that they're going to start tearing this thing down to build it up down the road, and that's not where the Rangers are, as New York is in a spot to contend and push for a win in this one to start the playoff push now that we're past the All-Star break. With the massive advantage of defense and goaltending and playing at home, this is going to be an easy victory for the Rangers. So the New York Rangers money line is our full game side pick. The two teams have been carried by their offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both teams finding the back of the net at will. The Canucks, who average 3.32 goals per game, should create plenty of scoring chances, with Elias Pettersson, JT Miller, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and finding open shots with quick passes. The Rangers, who have scored 9 goals in the last 2 games, should run up the score against a Canucks defense that allowed 13 goals in the last 3 games, with Artemi Panarin, Mika Zibanejad, Vincent Trocheck, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with effective puck movement, while defensemen Adam Fox and K'Andre Miller pick apart the Canucks defense from the point. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Wild versus Dallas Stars. The Central Division is one of the hottest contested in the entire NHL in 2022 to 2023, and with 2 valuable points on the line, this Wednesday night matchup is crucial, seeing the Minnesota Wild look to take down the division-leading Dallas Stars in what should be the game of the week. With elite talent all over the ice and just 10 points separating them in the division race, this one should feature all of the excitement, intensity, and atmosphere of a playoff battle. The Minnesota Wild are 27-18-4 this this season after they lost to the Arizona Coyotes by a score of 3-2 in their last game. Minnesota was outshot by a total of 36-35 and went 0-4 on the power play in the loss. The Minnesota Wild are averaging 3.04 goals per game, 2.84 goals against per game, 23.6% on the power play, and 79.8% on the penalty kill. Kirill Kaprizov has led the Wild this season with 28 goals, 32 assists, and 186 shots on goal. The projected starting goalie for Minnesota is Filip Gustavsson, who is 11-7-1 this season with a 2.26 goals against average and a .922 save percentage. The Dallas Stars are 29-13-10 this season after they defeated the Anaheim Ducks in a shootout by a score of 3-2 in their last game. Dallas outshot Anaheim by a total of 41-34 and went 0-5 on the power play in the game. The Dallas Stars are averaging 3.33 goals per game, 2.56 goals against per game, 25% on the power play, and 83.8% on the penalty kill. Jason Robertson has led the Stars with 33 goals, 34 assists, and 206 shots on goal this season. The projected starting goalie for Dallas is Jake Oettinger, who is 22-7-7 this season with a 2.25 goals against average and a .924 save percentage. The Wild are 0-4 in their last 4 road games and 20-7 in their last 27 Wednesday games. The Stars are 0-4 in their last 4 Wednesday games and 1-4 in their last 5 games playing on 1 day's rest. The under is 4-0 in Wild last 4 overall. The under is 20-6-1 in Stars last 27 overall. The Wild are 11-30 in the last 41 meetings in Dallas. The road team is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. The favorite is 49-24 in the last 73 meetings. The division rival Stars and Wild meet quite often each and every season, and surprisingly, the Stars have been a dominant force throughout this rivalry, and if it continues, there's very little chance that anyone can catch them in the Central Division race. In the past 41 head-to-head meetings between these two teams in Dallas, the Stars have a mightily impressive 30-11 record, and in the past 73 matchups overall, the favorite has come away with a 49-24 record, and with home ice advantage, the Stars are understandably a big favorite here. The Minnesota Wild and the plus money is always appealing, but they've had issues on the road recently, and I'd need a little more bang for my buck if taking the leap. The Dallas Stars are kind of due for a win after some hit or miss spots of their own, and they're usually solid on their home ice. The juice is reasonable. Minnesota is 0-3 in their last 3 road games, and I expect the same outcome here. So the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. While these teams are led by young superstars Kirill Kaprizov and Jason Robertson, it's the defense and goaltending that stand out more than anything. For the Wild, the under is 4-0 in their past 4 games overall, and for the Stars, the under is 5-0 in their past 5 games at home. And given the playoff intensity that's expected in this battle, this one should be a thrilling, back-and-forth battle, but don't expect many goals. With very few high-scoring games for either team in recent times, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.